Now.
Alright, background for the viewers. This is a script for a Borderlands 4 concept that I wrote as it came to the top of my mind. It's basically like how Marcus in the very beginning says like the whole story thing, but this is my version. For a potential universe where Handsome Jack has a son that, not necessarily biological, might have been adopted, that moved out before Angel was born. And on with the script.
Okay.
So you're back. So you're back for another. Boom! Screen starts glitching out a bunch, like it's being hacked, and then suddenly the screen flips to black, and you hear a voice start to talk from the background. No, no, no. It's my turn to tell the story, kiddos. Once upon a time, a man told me something that stuck with me for the rest of my life. Everyone is the hero of their own story. The man who told me this, when I was merely 10, went on to do great things. He was my father. After I left and the family angel was born, I had began to shape my own story. Already I had assumed some control in the stars. I planted stories and gifted powers to some by subject of elimination. But then, when I was ready to tell the man who started it all, they had taken him. And now I'm ready to give them their own place in my story. And the one to lead them into it will be me. Upon the will be me, there are a set of eyes that will open in the black, and then it'll start fading out into the intro video.
Nice. So, we
Yeet.
shall discuss the 4 Vault Hunters soon.
But so, yeah, it's basically if Handsome Jack had a son who had extreme abilities to manipulate like his surroundings, and he had even managed to have a hand in who had the siren abilities. This refers specifically to he was making sure that Troy and Tyrene were sirens. So he's been kind of doing his thing for a while now
Uh-huh.
by killing sirens to ensure the right things would happen. He even has the foresight to know how people will act when they're given certain things, such as those powers. So he predicted Troy and Tyrene going about to open a vault.
Hmm.
This man, the son of Handsome Jack, even plants information among different groups in order to manipulate them further, making them attempt to pursue this information or pass it along until it reaches the correct person. And he's been doing all of this to shape a story of his own creation that he's the hero of, like his father had told him he would be.
Okay.
And so once he was just about ready to start the story, he went to tell his father about all he had been doing. The man who had started it all, the man who he had idolized and respected with all of his being. But when he went to tell them, he found that 4 Vault Hunters had killed his father before he was able to get there.
Uh-huh.
This enraged him. This made him want to make those Vault Hunters pay. And what better way to do it than by manipulating his story and making a few accidents happen along the way.
Uh-huh.
So, the man will try to infiltrate the Crimson Raiders, gain their trust, even guide them into battle against units of his own placing,
Hmm.
all in order to gain their trust and manipulate their thought process even further.
Let's
As
clap
one
Troy
by
as we're
one,
talking.
alright, and one by one he starts trying to kill the Vault Hunters who took his family from him.
Uh-huh.
What do you think about the story?
I like it, man. I have a question though. What's
Yeah?
gonna be the son's name? Have you thought of that yet?
I have not thought of the son's name
Yeah.
yet.
I
That
was
is up
gonna
for
meme
debate.
around and say Handsome Jackson.
Jack Jr. I mean, we all know Handsome
Man.
Jack's not the best with naming people because he named his daughter Angel because she had angel wings.
Yeah.
Just kidding. He named her that before she had the wings.
Yeah.
Dude, like, and the best part about that is, that was just like a random thought that came to me when I was just like kind of sitting there. And I
Yeah.
was like, yo, that's actually really good. And so I like immediately went and wrote it down. Yeah, it does like 800 damage. Its special thing is that it like floats after enemies. But it doesn't do enough damage to be worth it, and its thing is kind of long. I
You scared me, man. What's up?
got the grave!
Finally.
Yes, 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 yes.